What is it about a truly magnificent car? It's not just four wheels and an engine, it's a promise. A low, guttural growl that vibrates through your soul when you press the start button. The scent of hand-stitched leather, the glint of sunlight on polished carbon fiber. This isn't about getting from A to B. A bus can do that. This is about the journey itself becoming the destination. It's the feeling of power, the surge of adrenaline, and the quiet confidence that comes from commanding a masterpiece of engineering. The excitement begins long before you even turn the key. It starts with a glance, a knowing nod from a passerby who understands. They aren't just seeing a car, they're seeing a statement, a declaration of taste, ambition, and a refusal to accept the mundane. A proper luxury car moves you emotionally. It can make you feel like a rock star, a secret agent, or a captain of industry. For a moment, the world bends in your favor. The traffic lights seem to know. The valets are more attentive, and every road becomes your playground. This is the magic we chase. It's why we have posters on our walls and dreams in our heads. A great car is kinetic sculpture, art you can interact with, art that pins you to your seat with astonishing G-force. The symphony of a V12 engine, the mechanical click of the paddle shifter. These are confirmations that you're in control of a technological marvel. It's about transforming a mundane task into a moment of pure joy. Drop the top on a convertible, feel the wind, carve through a mountain pass, or glide silently in a Grand Tourer, devouring miles with ease. This isn't just transport. This is an escape, a temporary passport to a world where every journey is an adventure. It's the best kind of therapy. And that's why, for some, a car is never just a car. You might be thinking, that all sounds brilliant, but I don't have a Saudi oil field in my back garden. Owning one of these machines is a faff of monumental proportions. But what if you could have all the glory, all the power without any of the headaches? Enter Opulento. They're not a car rental company, they're curators of automotive experiences. The joy of a supercar isn't in the ownership, it's in the driving. Opulento provides the key, not the logbook. Their service is 5-star hotel meets automotive fantasy. No queues, no paperwork, no disappointment. Just access to the world's greatest cars. Think of them as an exclusive club, where the only membership fee is the desire to drive something special. Their fleet is a gallery of the best: Ferrari, Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, Aston Martin. Each car is meticulously maintained, presented as if it just rolled off the line. Opulento's philosophy is simple: remove every barrier between you and the experience. They handle the insurance, maintenance, cleaning, and storage. You just choose your weapon and drive. It's a brilliantly simple idea, executed with military precision. Opulento delivers not just a car, but a seamless, unforgettable adventure. Owning a supercar sounds glamorous, until you face the reality-crippling depreciation, sky-high insurance, and endless worry. You buy a Ferrari and you're stuck with a Ferrari. But what if next week you fancy a Rolls-Royce? That's why the clever money rents, from a specialist like Opulento. Renting gives you freedom. One weekend you're a fighter pilot in a Lamborghini, the next you're gliding to the Riviera in a Rolls-Royce. It's like having a multi-million-pound garage at your beck and call, without the bills or the bother. Luxury is about experiences, not possessions. You don't buy the hotel, you book the penthouse. Why tie up a fortune in a single depreciating asset when you can have access to an entire collection? The modern luxury traveler values flexibility and novelty. With Opulento, you always drive the latest, most desirable models. When a new Aston Martin is released, you can be one of the first to drive it. While owners are still on the waiting list, practicality matters too. Where do you park a McLaren in central London? How do you handle a Pagani on speed bumps? For Opulento clients, these problems don't exist. The car is delivered, pristine and ready. When you're finished, it's whisked away. All the fun, all the status, none of the hassle. It's the ultimate automotive convenience. Have your cake, eat it, and have a different cake delivered tomorrow. That's the Opulento way. The stories from these journeys are legendary. A tech entrepreneur in Scotland, closing deals by day, exploring the North Coast 500 in a Bentley Continental GT by night, calling it a spiritual experience. A couple celebrating their anniversary, carving through Swiss mountain passes in a Porsche 911 Targa, feeling 25 again. A film director, needing inspiration for a chase scene, rents a Ferrari 488 Pista. 2 days of driving, and the resulting film sequence is unforgettable. It's not always about speed. A businessman entertains a client in a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, gliding through the countryside, sealing a deal in a cabin of leather and silence. The car becomes more than transport. It's a partner in adventure, a negotiation tool, a memory maker. These are not rentals, they're stories you'll tell for years. Opulento makes these moments possible. They turn ordinary trips into epic sagas. Every journey becomes a chapter in your personal legend. Whether it's business or pleasure, the right car transforms the experience. It's about more than driving, it's about living. With Opulento, you don't just rent a car, you create a story. And every story is unique. That's the real luxury. That's the Opulento Odyssey. Where will your story take you? What truly sets Opulento apart? 3 things: service, selection, and exclusivity. First, service. From the first call, you're treated like a member, not a customer. Your concierge knows the cars and your desires. The car is delivered wherever you need, whenever you need. Second, selection. This isn't a list, it's a hall of fame. Only the latest, most desirable models from every top-tier manufacturer. Want the new McLaren hybrid? It's waiting. The latest Aston Martin ready to go. Third, exclusivity. Opulento is deliberately selective. Every car is detailed to perfection, every experience tailored. You join a small discerning group. The car feels new, smells new. It's your supercar for the duration. This trifecta creates the Opulento difference. No compromise, every detail perfected. From a full tank to a scenic route pre-programmed, everything is seamless. They've elevated car rental to high art. Opulento isn't in the business of transportation, they deliver dreams. Every journey is a masterpiece. That's the standard. That's Opulento. Let's paint a picture. Scenario 1, you land at the airport, queue for ages, and end up with a tired, uninspiring rental that smells of wet dog. You spend your first hour fighting with ancient Bluetooth and mysterious rattles. This is the reality for most. It's soul-destroying. Now scenario 2, the Opulento experience. Before you land, your personal concierge has everything arranged. You step out to find a gleaming Range Rover, climate set, music playing, and a representative ready to hand you the keys. No paperwork, no stress, just pure pleasure from the first moment. The difference isn't just the car, it's the entire process. Regular rentals sell you a product. Opulento sells you an experience. With a regular rental, the car is forgettable. With Opulento, the car is the holiday. It's the difference between a microwave meal and a Michelin-starred feast. Both fill you up, but only one leaves you with a memory. That's the chasm between them, and you feel it every step of the way. Beyond the thrill, Opulento offers peace of mind. Every car is maintained to perfection, inspected and detailed obsessively. If anything goes wrong, a 24/7 concierge is a call away. Then there's comfort, true luxury that melts away the world's stress. Even a traffic jam becomes a chance to enjoy massage seats and a concert-quality sound system. You arrive refreshed, not frazzled. And let's not ignore status. Arriving in a Lamborghini or Rolls-Royce makes a statement. Taste, success, discernment. The car speaks for you before you say a word. Opulento gives you the key to that language of success. Finally, there's access. The automotive world moves fast, but with Opulento, you're always at the cutting edge. Experience the latest innovations, the newest models as soon as they're released. You're not tied to one car or one era. You're a free agent, sampling the best of the best. Even most multimillionaires can't claim that. For the true enthusiast, it's the ultimate perk. Ordinary rental companies think their job ends when they hand over the keys. For Opulento, that's just the beginning. Their goal: craft an experience, not a transaction. They create wow moments, curating journeys, booking exclusive tastings, programming scenic routes, even arranging gourmet picnics. The car becomes the centerpiece of your adventure. Imagine proposing at sunset in an Aston Martin, the journey woven into the memory. Opulento acts as your travel designer, making every detail unforgettable. Driving a luxury car is emotional, about feeling powerful, free, alive. Opulento amplifies those feelings, removing friction and adding thoughtful, bespoke service. Clients aren't just renting a machine, they're investing in a story, and that story is crafted to perfection. Opulento has redefined what it means to get behind the wheel. It's not just a drive, it's a memory in the making. We've established that a great car is more than metal, and Opulento is more than a rental company. The right car can turn a trip into an epic saga, a business meeting into a power play, a weekend into a lifelong memory. So, what will you do? Accept the mundane, or choose something more? Picture a road, any road. The California coast, the Stelvio Pass, the desert highways. The sun is warm, the road is clear, and you're in the driver's seat. Is it a Lamborghini's roar, an Aston Martin's rumble, or a Rolls-Royce's silence you hear? Press the accelerator, feel the surge, hear the engine, flick the paddle, and conduct a symphony of power. The car becomes an extension of you, the world fades away. This isn't a daydream. It's the reality Opulento delivers every day. The invitation is open. Next time you plan a journey, don't just think about the destination. Think about the drive. What story do you want to tell? What memory do you want to create? Your turn at the wheel is waiting. The car is polished, the keys are ready. The open road awaits. Where will you go?